Hey guys, Chris Raygun here. Get it? Good, because I did a chair roll? Ha. Alright, seriously. What's going on, everybody? Black Tiger here. Back in the driver's seat. My race car chair. We're going to talk today about the Gadsden flag. And if you don't know what that is, I got it right here. I got it right here on my hat. That's where it's at. And it came out of the Revolutionary War time, around 1775. So it has a long history of usage in our nation, and there's absolutely nothing racist about it. Well, we got people out there that are calling it racist, so let's check this little news segment real fast to learn a little about that.
Well, a veterans group is now headed to court after being ordered to take down a flag. The Gadsden flag, known for its bright yellow background and "Don't Tread on Me" message, has been a patriotic symbol since the Revolutionary War. But some local lawmakers in New Rochelle, New York, just north of New York City, now say it's got to come down because it has occasionally been used by the Tea Party. Peter Parenti is president of the United Veterans Memorial and Patriotic Association, and he is at the center of all of this because you're the man who dared fly this flag right underneath our American flag, as our Navy, Marines have been doing since 1775 and to this day continue to do. But the New Rochelle City Council sees it as a symbol of what?
They see it as a symbol of some radical right-wing Tea Party movement, which I am not belong to any of that. And the reason why we put that flag there is because it is a naval militia armory, which is only a few in the country, and probably one of the only few left in the country right now. And the Marine Corps trained there. So that Gadsden flag was the first flag of the Continental Marine Corps and the Continental Navy. And that's the connection between that armory and that flag.
Right. So notice how Alan West, by the way, side note, notice how he calls himself an American black man, not an African American, because he's, well aware, like I am, but many people aren't, that if you're a black person born in America, you're just black. But if you're, from Africa and you're not an American citizen, then you're actually African American, So that's why there's black or African American on a lot of forums, because the government wants to know that, that's an actual distinction they make sometimes, a lot of times. So, yeah, the Gadsden flag, don't tread on me. What that means is, state sovereignty, all that kind of stuff. Freedom, liberty for the people. It's a pretty basic concept, but, people want to make everything out to be something that it isn't, so that it'll work towards their advantage some way or another. So for an example of that, let's watch, there's a political attack ad here that came from the Latino voters, whatever. And it's an attack ad against this dude, Ed Gillespie. I don't know anything about the guy, I don't really care. But the ad is just egregious in its depiction of what a person who supports the ideology of this flag and displays it on their vehicle, what they're like. So let's watch that real fast and see what they did.
Is this what Donald Trump and Ed Gillespie mean by the American dream? Latino Victory Fund paid for and is responsible for the content of this advertisement.
Right, so you see there, they had the person mow those kids down, run them over, like, smash them, crush them to death with his vehicle after having chased them. And what's his front license plate? the Gadsden flag. What a load of horse crap. You know, they're always trying to say, don't stereotype people. Stereotyping people is wrong. Don't profile people. Profiling is wrong. Don't make ethnic jokes. Ethnic jokes are wrong. But, you know, when it comes to demonizing white people, they have absolutely no problem doing that. Or Republicans or conservatives. Or anyone else that generally goes against their ideology. So, hey, I got an idea, guys. Hey, hombres, I got an idea. Like, let's make this commercial, eh? And, we're gonna have this truck, and it's gonna, like, chase the kids. And the kids are gonna be like, oh, run, run! But the kids can't run fast enough. They get stuck on a fence. And he runs into them when they're on the fence. And he crushes them to death. And kills all the kids. It will scare all our voters, and they'll vote for us instead of that Ed Gillespie guy. We will really use the fear-mongering for this ad campaign. And paint these people as racist who use that yellow snake flag. Like, that's, you know, these people are wicked. And you can tell they're wicked in what they do with these attack ads because it shows that they have no arguments. They have no arguments with which to support their positions on how they feel, you know, society should be run, on what legislation they feel should be passed, and how it should be worded, you know, how are the details work out, and all those types of things. They have no standards but double standards, and it's really sad to see it play out. And this is a good example of that. And obviously it bothers me personally because I do wear this hat, you know, or not, if not this hat literally specifically, the patch, I'll put it on, you know, whatever hat I'm wearing. I wear it all the time. And, you know, just as Alan West said, you know, he has a shirt with it on it, so it's like, geez. For one, how can people claim that it's racist where you got, you know, black people that use it and wear it and fly it? Tea is good. And two, if you look into the history of it, you can see that it's from our nation's founding, you know, and so it's nothing to do with race. Everything to do with liberty and freedom from tyrannical government, oppression. I gotta check the time, Mark. Okay, so yeah, the liberals, their strategies nowadays are just demonizing and villainizing their adversaries, and one of the ways they do that is by accusing them of things that they do. So, you know, they always accuse the Republicans and the conservatives and stuff of fear-mongering. You know, like they always say Trump's just fear-mongering. Oh, you're just trying to make people afraid of Muslims and Mexicans and blah, blah, and that's why they voted, because you just made them afraid of all these other people, you know, boogeymen and Islamophobic, xenophobic. You know, the phobia is fear of. So, you know, they're just, you know, always accusing people that listen to Trump of being motivated by fear, and, you know, accusing Republicans and them of manipulating people that way. But then, you know, you look at them and what are they doing? They're manipulating their voter base. The Democrats are, you know, through fear. So if they want to say, oh, you guys should not be fear-mongering, it's wrong, stop it, blah, blah, blah. How about you guys do the same and stop being hypocrites? Stop being the most massive hypocrites on the face of the planet. Democrats, liberal, leftist, scumbags, Marxist, communist, socialist pieces of trash. Jeez. Stop. Oh my gosh, just stop. Stop believing that capitalism is evil, because capitalism is not evil. When you have overbearing government regulation that allows for monopolies to be created and allows for certain businesses to profit over others, that's not capitalism. That's not a free market. That's a out-of-control government manipulating a market in an inappropriate manner. So, an example of that, once more, I like examples here. In Cook County, Illinois, there is it should be repealed actually by the end of the year, thank God. But it was a sugary beverage tax where they were charging people 1 cent per ounce of sugary beverages. So it's like, wow, you guys are creating an unfair advantage now for other options of drinks that are not sugary beverages, such as water, mainly water. So, you know, it's hurting the pop companies. It's hurting things like Monster, because Monster, that's a carbonated beverage. And, you know, if it doesn't just hurt them, then it hurts the area. You know, because I would just buy a monster in my town that's not in their county, and then when I go to their county, it's like, well, I'm not going to buy it there. I may have bought it there, but, you know, with that tax now, it's like, geez, I'm giving you guys more money, you know, to waste because I'm purchasing a sugary beverage. And they always have the claim, oh, it's because it's for your health, it's for your wellness. But anyways, I'm on the massive tangent. So yeah, the Gadsden flag is not racist, and if you think it is, you're an idiot. So look more into the history of this flag, guys. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. Shout out to all the Tiger Cubs that support this channel. Thank you once again for watching. Black Tiger here. Peace out. Oh, give me money on Patreon.
Thank you, Bart. I promise I won't make fun of you later for this.
Show them what American butts are made of, son.
That's it, lad. This is for the Commonwealth of Australia.
And this is for the United States of America.